All right. Hello, hello.
Sup,
We are.
everyone?
Should I pause a little longer or?
No, we good. We Gucci.
All right, we're back on Danganronpa V3 tonight. We're in the middle of a trial, so that should be fun. Except for the fact that we don't know who's dead, and that's okay.
That's still the worst part about this whole thing, because it's like I'm preparing my heart, but I'm not gonna hold on to hope anymore. I give up.
Yeah.
I just give up.
I'm Kels. I play. Let's see. Okay, I play Shuichi, I play Maki, and I play Himiko, and I think that's it.
I play people who might be dead. Maybe we don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody ever knows.
Maybe we're all dead.
Right, this is all a dream. I think it's gonna be one of those endings.
It's purgatory. This is actually, the like final season of Lost. It's fine.
Like it's all been in our imagination the whole time. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the rest of the story. Whatever's left of it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm excited to see that, but also crying.
Alright, so let's recap. Monokuma said that the culprit is waiting for us to figure out who the victim is, and Maki continues to insist Kaito died, so we argued about how he wore his jacket. An Exisal showed up, claiming to be both Kaito and Kokichi, then played undoctored camera footage of a short person in Kaito's clothes getting squished by the hydraulic press despite the infrared failsafe, and flip-flopped on being the culprit. Maki tried to suggest that the blood trail was not Kaito's, and Himiko tried to direct the conversation away from her bringing crossbows that may have been fired through the window. Maki vowed to stop despair and called out our best girl curse, getting our friends executed. Himiko pointed fingers everywhere until Kibo's testimony busted her, from which we confirmed Kaito asked her to deliver it, and Kokichi and Kaito got into a crossbow fight. Monokuma called the identity of the Exisal pilot into question as it continued to dick around about who he is. Himiko revealed she only brought one of the 3 arrows. We figured out that Maki brought the other arrows into the hangar, piloting an Exisal with the hammer, which she confessed to. She was trying to kill us all to take Kokichi down, but relented when she learned we made up with Kaito. I hope you are enjoying Yosemite. Have fun.
Fun.
And yeah, let's get started.
Whee.
Let's see how our heart is going to be broken this time. But the best girl curse is like Maki just going to drop dead. Like,
oh god, damn. And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theta segment began. But with all the Monocoves destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so, the Koyan quickly fell.
Okay. To be fair, at least I didn't have to do a whole, like, Romeo and Juliet thing this time, so, you know.
True, we dodged a bullet.
Alright, reconvened. The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was the remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
we were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivety, simply because it's him.
Oh, Maki totally gets me.
That's why I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an Exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the Exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the Exisal I was in. I jumped out of the Exisal before he could and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him since the arrow was coated in poison. The Strike 9 poison, right? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal. I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. This is the longest I've ever had to talk as Maki. Holy crap.
Yeah. Wow, a whole ass monologue.
Like, I'm over here like, I did not design this voice to be able to be said like for 5 minutes at a time.
Still happening.
Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
That's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself. But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
Let me just say, Maki's fucking so cool. Man,
I love
like,
her. Wow.
I love her so much.
She's the best. I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole.
Hell yeah, sis.
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then... Kaito!
God damn it!
What? Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote. So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time? I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
Oh, that's so mean.
But that was my first mistake. Because of that...
Oh no. You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
No.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of the killing game.
Wait, there's only one antidote?
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Fuck you.
Wow. What a bitch! Damn it!
Stop!
Whew. I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap.
I mean, dude, you do still have a crossbow bolt sticking out of your back.
Or maybe not. Because now another class trial's gonna start.
Class trial.
You'll be the blackened for this case, you know. The blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed.
Shut it. Screw the class trials. Like hell I'm gonna let you have your way.
Kaito, why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi. I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Oh, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh?
I'm gonna murder Kokichi. I hate him so
Same.
much right now.
Maki's gonna become the blackened responsible for killing you, all because you protected me. Don't you worry, Maki Roll. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game. You're still full of energy. Even like that. You really are not boring. What? I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Oh, don't mind me. Run, Maki Roll. Just hurry up and run. Run. And live. You gotta live.
But I refuse to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end, I couldn't. So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh? After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened. Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime.
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Oh, well, Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki's so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisal. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out of there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, well, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Hmm?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us. The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up is that Kaito protecting Kokichi, the control panel being damaged, Maki becoming the Blackened, or Kokichi drinking the antidote.
It might be Kokichi drinking the antidote.
You think so? We have
Maybe,
hearts, so... Did Kokichi really drink the antidote?
I saw him do it, so there's no doubt.
Yeah, they think I'm a fraud. Okay, so it's
Damn
not
it.
the antidote. Was it Kaito protecting Kokichi, the control panel becoming damaged, or Maki becoming the Blackened?
Guess Maki becoming the Maki.
The part about Maki being the Blackened.
There's no doubt that Kaito died from the poisoned arrow I shot.
It is not that.
Damn it! Okay.
Is it Kaito protecting Kokichi or the control panel being damaged?
I mean, we know that it's damaged because there was a knife on it. Like, knife mark. I guess Kaito protecting Kokichi?
The part about Kaito protecting Kokichi.
You're going to doubt Kaito's actions?
What? Are you serious? But we saw it.
Maki said she used a knife to try and break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah, the alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her?
Nay, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady poison got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find. That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Yeah, Maki would sell everyone else for a quarter, but I like to think she likes us best.
Yeah.
Okay, I did attempt to enter the hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off. If you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty. Maybe it was just broken? Maybe it was turned up to a special setting. Oh, it's an electro bomb, I'm gonna guess. Or maybe Maki's telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife? I'm not going to tell any more lies. It seemed like the alarm system itself was working properly. So what can we learn from that? Guess I'll take a look at our evidence too. Let's see. The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. I forgot about that, and Kokichi has the alarm remote.
Yeah.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off. You had approached the shutter. Yeah, I missed.
No, it should have gone off 100%. That's what Monokuma said when we went together, right? So, if it didn't go off, even then, what possibility can we consider?
I mean, I feel like that I did consider that.
Yeah.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off. You had approached the shutter. Okay, so she approached the shutter. Maybe it was just broken. Maybe it was turned to... I mean, it's not really a special setting. Is it? Okay. Time the alarm system didn't go off. You had approached the shutter. Maybe it is a special setting. I mean, it doesn't really feel like a special setting, but... Apparently it is not.
Damn.
I know I suggested it, but I don't even know what sort of special settings it'd have. Maybe the problem didn't have to do with the alarm itself.
Yeah, I made another mistake.
Woo!
Okay, I did attempt to... Let's see. Attempted to destroy it with my knife. Alarm system didn't go off. Okay. None of that is wrong. 100% certainty. We already know that's not right. Maybe it's just broken? Okay, we're gonna try the electro bomb on the 100% certainty.
Hmm.
Because that's another reason, but, you know, I don't think it's right, but maybe it is. Must be it.
Hey, yo.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down, or the literal alarm remote, but that's okay.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning. Then the only other person who could have used that one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? It'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then... I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using Electro Bomb was it to disable the remote control, keep Kibo away, or disable the press's safety function? Pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function.
The Electro Bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It would have also disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong?
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Is it the mastermind of the killing game, Kaito's cause of death, or the credibility of the death video?
The credibility of the death video?
Well, wouldn't it be Kaito's cause of death?
Oh, yeah.
Because if he died by poison, why would you need to disable the press, right?
Yeah.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die from poison. It could be something else entirely. Yes, the cause of death now could be... I mean, it would be the hydraulic press then. If he got smashed in the press. You know, like we talked about way at the beginning. The hydraulic press! Kaito could have been killed by the press after all!
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, sweetie?
What's this we going on?
Yeah,
like,
you're just all like, yeah, showing, like, anyway.
is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? Not with our evidence.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go with it's not possible. Because I don't think it is. Yay, I got it. I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
Well, what did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, 'cause I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Oh, yep, that was my plan. This gimmick of the murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face-off. It's voting time!
Well, who do we want to vote for?
Shit.
It was us. We were the culprit.
It was us all along, and then we just, yeah. The real cause of death was that he succumbed to the best girl disease, yeah.
10 seconds.
Fuck! I'm gonna... Kokichi?
Kokichi? Where is he?
Or Kaito, because he just died of natural causes.
Okay, I voted with 1 second left, like... we went with Kokichi.
Okay.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, I forgot I could look around.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Eh? Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yeah, of course I know. Why do you seem so flustered? Flustered me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now? Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Yeah, what do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, what I don't know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case? Yes, that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma, they were... Were they attacking him, bullying him, watching him, or admiring him?
Definitely the fourth one. No.
No, they were watching
they
him.
were-
Which I think I had postulated before. They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him? Ew.
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at that time, the exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us, they were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why I stole one to enter the hangar. The other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The poison who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So, you share it instead. That way it'll be fair for the other participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosol to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is.
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us, and he's always told us the truth every single time he's opened his goddamn mouth. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi's just lying to us.
No way, I lied? I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is all me, baby.
That's right. He's a remnant of despair. How did we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess, but is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us, is Kokichi the real mastermind or not? No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi because he's not the mastermind.
What?
Is that really true? Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind. Then it was all Kokichi's lie. Yeah, that's what it would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think that he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah, let me just say, like, Kokichi I still don't like, but also is possibly the most talented person at this game
Yeah.
of any player that we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought Sakura was really good. She got so close in
Mm-hmm.
her suicide attempt in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
But no one has been able to trick Monokuma before, so
So that makes him the scariest.
yeah, pretty much.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how did he control them so easily?
Hey, you just used Mia's remote control, right?
Miu's remote control? So, the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Miu?
Oh, you didn't know? Miu not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, he also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just left the receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell him all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game. Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat the enemy who plays Doity anyway.
Oh wait, that was supposed to be Kokichi. Fuck!
Eh.
Anyway. What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting?
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Yes, sis.
Yeah.
What are you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Yeah, now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then, if he's not the mastermind, who is? Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, why? That's on a need-to-know basis and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Enoshima, but that can't be it.
It's clearly the viewers at home dialing into Kibo's Ahoge.
Absolutely.
She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. So, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails, so let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave this decision-making to Monokuma.
Oh god, I just realized something.
Oh no, what?
With Maki, okay, so I'm still going off of the idea that Kaito is alive and was the one who committed the murder. And he's somehow in the exosol or something.
Yeah,
Mostly because I want to believe that.
same.
I need a last. I don't know that I
Sliver of
want.
hope.
Yeah, like he's gonna be the culprit, even if he does. So he's still gonna die. But also, he and Maki will at least get to talk to each other one more time, and that'll fucking murder me. But that's okay. But like thinking about what Maki said about how Kokichi had said that he won't do anything to interfere with whatever Kaito was going to do.
Hmm.
What if he helped Kaito to
Mm.
kill him?
If he helped Kaito.
Right.
Kill
So
him?
if Kokichi helped Kaito kill Kokichi, because this would end up being the perfect crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it would still fool Monokuma. Plus, like, there's
Yeah.
nowhere to go, right? So, like, what's he gonna do if he lives?
Right.
Everyone hates him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if we are in this, like, Kokichi engineered plot, but Kokichi is still kind of masterminding this whole thing. Yeah, and he's still dead. Like, oh, this is gonna be fucked up. I can see already.
This is very fucked up.
Yep. All right.
But you gotta run to the class trial too, so no mistakes, Kai.
Are you trying to get me to do something?
Oh, you've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Huh?
So, let's resume the class trial, Monokuma. You gotta use your brain, too. This'll be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But that's considered winning in this game, beating the other players. No, beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this just so you can win a game? As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is a total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy the game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair. Yeah, whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
Oh, boo, boo, boo. It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking it?
Side? Well, isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
I don't know that I want this, but that's
Wow.
okay.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this gate.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway, but...
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension. Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Damn.
Yeah, where should we start? We already established that Kokichi is after. He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yep.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it. Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Damn.
Robophobic right
That
there.
is so robophobic of you.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around.
Oh, is it the murder video?
Maybe?
We haven't done anything with it yet. We're gonna go with that. It must be!
Gotti.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma, so what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you, after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make? Maybe he crushed Kaito with the hydraulic press so the cause of death would be unknown.
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
Oh, that's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
What?
Whoa, really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
Oh, no reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show?
Alright, what is the question here? What can't be identified even after watching the dead body footage? I mean, the victim.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually right on this one.
Yeah, I see the... Same chat. It is a good twist, and I didn't see it coming either. Like, just Monokuma joining the party. It's like, we don't want you here, though. Nobody likes you.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I love the idea of Monokuma having to also fight Kokichi with us. Like, this is great. But also, I still hate this case.
This case stupid.
The victim. Huh? Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that if you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Yeah, switched.
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press.
What?
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad, switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't even have any editing functions, just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage, remember?
Damn it, me and my big mouth.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Ooh, what trick is that? See, you don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, sweetie. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victim switched places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then, let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Wow. Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
She said yes, please.
She said yes.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa, okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
Together.
Don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
But you gotta have friends.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Friendship. Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
It's probably another lie. However, if the victims are switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that footage wasn't edited? If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
A trick to that video. What could it be? What's suspicious about it? Alright. What evidence do I got? Alright, let's take a look at the hydraulic press. Let's see. The hydraulic press's controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are 2 buttons labeled up and down. It also features a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Okay. So there must be some trick to the video. That's what you all got to figure out. There is no trick. You can check it out, but there's no editing function. Okay. I have no doubt on that. The placement of that camera seems suspicious. The angle seemed unnatural, don't you think? The person in that video, was it really Kaito? Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment, yeah, I mean, I would agree. Could it be that the video was shot at another location? No, I don't think that's it. Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up.
Wow.
I feel like someone said something that gives us a clue. If we put our heads together, we can find a hope. We won't fall into despair. Okay, so I think it has to do with Kiba on that weird pause. Placement of the camera. The angles are unnatural. First in that video, was it really Kaito? Alright.
I was low-key like, Kaito's the mastermind once. And I'm like, no.
Don't. No. My heart
him.
can't take anymore. Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a sec? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press, and I tried to murder him with it, there was no stop.
Hmm.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
But in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body.
But why would it stop?
why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Ooh, we have a mine.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's start.
Zonta's dead. Kaito's either dead or doomed. Both of our polycules have been compromised. Maki's letting Himiko call her Maki roll to create a new polycule from the leftovers of our first two. Oh no. Well, if the functions are stop, pause, whatever, they could press stop, switch, then like press play again. That's my guess.
Alright.
If those are the only functions.
Yeah. Okay, there's... I
As
feel
long
like
as
I've
the
done this badly.
As long as the camera didn't move at all, you could technically press pause and then play. Like, you don't have to alter the footage necessarily, it's just like, it just keeps going.
Yeah. Damn it, that's not what I was hoping for. Yeah. I'm gonna take a penalty on a couple of these. Okay, fine. How about that?
That is so oddly specific.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch a victim in such a short amount of time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
While the camera was rolling. I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Eh, what do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press. Yeah, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stopped that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Oh shit, I get to do it twice. Because I did it so well last time.
Oh, damn.
Alright. Oh, hey, there's the camera.
It's the camera. Yeah, the camera pause. Pog button. The pause button. Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. That was stupid. Aha! Well, I had a thought. It didn't go well, but I did have a thought. The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Eh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely. Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Okay, so there's the press, so it had to be right here. Because that's where the console is. The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch. It's not me.
Oh, that's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have just used a better angle.
And believe me, cosplayers know about angles.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves a trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you wouldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used the tripod on the hanger to adjust the camera height?
Did they get that from the Wayhouse too? Geez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So, Kaito's still alive.
Oh, well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned? What are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he'd... Yeah. Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Banokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused? Very well, I'll answer that.
Oh, you're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit is allowed to do, right?
Oh, you're a convenient mastermind. But I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body... that's impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Yeah, we're starting to put it together. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at that time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... The two people who switched places in the hydraulic press, was it the third party, the mastermind, or the other person in the hangar?
Yeah.
It had to be the other person in the hangar. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only two people in the hangar at that time.
which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time.
Oh, shit. Okay. How were the bodies swapped if only 2 people were in the hangar? Okay, that first one has to be victim.
A victim.
Oh. Oops.
Victim. Well, once we get victim, the other.
Yeah. That's M. Oh god, I hope I'm wrong.
Recover Titus, Kirumi, and Compass give them to the proper bearers, yeah.
I think I was right. Yep.
The victim help.
Yep.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped, which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
The victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Geez, that culprit's a real joy. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, the culprit inside that exisal, it can only be them.
I told this is gonna be such a funny prank, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
Well, what did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota? What, that is the ultimate detective has deduced, right? Kaito's the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there? If so, holy shit, he's a great actor. Hey, answer us. If you really are Kaito...
I'm the culprit. Huh? There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Well, wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. and he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito, and
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
huh? I don't understand.
She's protecting Kaito.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito?
Mhm.
If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away? There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
Oh, it's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Yeah? Are those the only options? I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be! The person in that exisal is... It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. There's no mistake. Kaito's dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth. I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito's the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth. But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote. What? You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility. What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Oh shit. Here we go.
All right.
Oh man, it's coming. Oh, look at that. Crazy get up. I love it.
Oops. Wrong button.
Shuichi, literally everyone I've been in love with turned out to be a murderer. If it's not Kaito, I'll eat my hat.
Loving her shouting at us that we're so goddamn annoying. That is love.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Maki, roll. Damn it. Come on. All right. Pretended to drink the antidote.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
Maki.
Maki.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it. He pretended to drink it? Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She couldn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate.
Yeah, because if he didn't do this, then Maki would be the blackened.
Mm-hmm.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
Actually, no, we've solved a couple of those. Like, that's a Case 5 specialty.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
He's crazy. Why would he go that far?
Oh, I met some little bitches.
Yeah.
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game no matter what. But too bad, Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion.
Oh, a delusion completely off the mark to make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma.
I love how his argument right now is, yes, but what if I guessed that you would think that I would think that you would think that I would think I killed myself?
Mm-hmm. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Ouch.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Okay. At least she's honest.
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Wow.
No, I still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
But why? You were being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore. Ooh.
Can't function anymore. Kaito, I believe in you. If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth you can't deny.
Okay, let's do this. Closing argument. I'm about to have a 5-minute spiel. Okay, what do I got? Okay, so trail of blood. What did Maki hit? Where did the culprit shoot? Who was hit by the arrow? Who was hit by that arrow? What did Kokichi take from the culprit? What weapon? Who drank the antidote? What evidence? Why was Kokichi dragged along the ground? That was for the trail of blood. Okay, there's an Exisal inside the hangar. That's when Maki shows up. Like way back when Maki shows up. What opened the shutter and got inside the hangar? That would be an Exisal. Maki over here like, hey bitch. Okay, who did Maki hit with the electro hammer? The Exisal. Electro bomb. Okay, so that happens after Maki leaves. Let's see. After Maki left, what weapon did Kokichi take out? I mean, it's got to be the electro bomb. Okay, the only antidote Let's see.
So true, chat. Yuta, Asahina, and Taichi Fujisaki were extras, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, oh.
Sad.
Okay. Electro Bomb. Who actually drank the antidote? That would be our culprit. Okay, where are we? The culprit and the press. Okay. That is, at this point, who was put in the hydraulic press first? That would have been the culprit. So the actual victim could be crushed at the end. Kokichi in the press, that happens afterwards. Let's see. Kaito assembles the crossbow, that happens way at the beginning, so he can get hit with the crossbow. After receiving it from Himiko, he assembled the crossbow. Alright, last set. Okay, culprit's left arm. So, let's see. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? Okay, so the first arrow hit Kokichi, the second arrow hit Kaito. Kokichi's clothes got flushed down the toilet. That happened after he took them off. So what evidence did the culprit flush down the toilet? That would be Kokichi's clothes. Kokichi's back is where Maki shoots him. Because girl is a good shot. 3 arrows. Let's see, what evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? That would be the 3 arrows. And finally, Kokichi's right arm. That's where Kaito shoots him. Oops. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? All right. Ready for a protagonist monologue?
The most insane case.
All right. Let's do this. Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi in a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier. In a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisal and climbed inside. She knew Exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with the crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi, they just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with the remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal. But Maki leapt out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her arrow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike-9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking that the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electro bomb capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would have never agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a more generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electro bomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places, and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut. Okay, but he's never done anything wrong in his life, so
Yeah.
we should let him pass.
He gets a pass.
Yeah.
This is fine.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito? I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves this crazy deduction.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks. If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the truth.
Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect to this?
Oh, you claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Hmm.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for like a moment. But that's just speculation in the end, no evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true there's no proof that the bodies were switched. No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned. I believe you can call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Oops.
Well, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory, and that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin. I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Oh, come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh. Let's proceed with the voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Because I got the ultimate detectives or airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara. Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote. Please tell me I'm going to get to lie in the very last part of this trial.
Yeah.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about.
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there. Isn't that correct? Of course not. I would never die. The ultimate detective could never be wrong. I trust Shuichi. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot a lie bullet. It's gonna be wrong, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Kaito is trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know why exactly, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything we've determined up till now, what if I turned it all on its head? Yeah, okay, maybe I am right. Maybe I do need to lie.
We need to lie.
I saw Kokichi. Oh my god. Yes! Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Here we go.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
Yeah? You saw Kokichi?
Yeah, he threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
And the Oscar goes to?
Yeah.
Hold on, why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true. Really. I really am sorry. But this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie. Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it. That's enough.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong, and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So it's fine. Let's end this. What? That was, wait, what? Anticlimactic, what?
Kaito!
So it really was you.
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. Got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's like you to just figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else.
Yeah, except for the fact that we didn't figure out what he was trying to do with it until the very end when we'd already figured everything else out.
Right? So, all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning, and that's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Oh, poo poo poo. Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless face off. It's voting time.
I don't wanna.
No.
I don't wanna.
It was Kimiko.
Yeah.
This is sad.
Alright. I'm so sorry, Kaito.
Oh, poo poo poo. It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the results.
Oh, this is just okay. No.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened and who will make the right choice as the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't like that. No.
I don't want your stupid mono coins.
No. Keep the money. We don't want it.
Alright, we finished the class trial.
No. Oh, we got an A.
Yay.
Okay. Let's work.
Alright, well, can't wait to see how this one goes.
I hate it.
Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You got it all right.
So you got it all right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong. But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, this man should not be the ultimate astronaut. He should be the ultimate actor.
Absolutely. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
What the
Seriously.
hell?
Oh my god, he had a script, goddamn. Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. Weirdo. He's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. I don't know how he wrote this.
I'm loving the idea of Kokichi just like running lines in the middle of the night.
Oh
The
yeah.
3 days they were stuck in that hangar.
It's like, no, with more passion. You're not feeling it.
Yeah.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. So you guys couldn't tell though, huh? Hey, come on, don't look so sad. You guys got it right, it's all good.
Why?
Hmm?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaito? Or just believing in him like me?
Both. Yeah, I should explain. Most of it is just like Shuichi said. After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan. Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard. Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You are the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind. Pretended? Well, you all fell for it, but, you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff, including this script and
Yeah.
shit. Like this remote control I had Miyu make. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the
Okay,
mastermind.
one of those things is not like the other.
I hate that.
I did
Fuck
all these, like, petty mischief shit, and I made Gonta into a murderer, but shit's fine.
I hate him. What the hell? Why'd you do all that? Oh, well, the reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game. To end it? I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? What do you think the killing game started again? Why? Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined. The true mastermind instigated it? So, whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too? Well, yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light. Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights, so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair. Kokichi certainly suspected it, that's why he talked about the true mastermind.
But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind.
I didn't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you. Anyway, like I was saying... Then who's the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win. I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me. What? The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown. And then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Makiro or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, then the killing game would end.
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said. Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed. Well, what do you mean? Death games are meant to be watched. If no one's watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules.
Okay, we've been laughing about the audience the whole time, but maybe there is an audience.
Oh shit. Who's what? There would be no point in making this game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is about to be shown to someone.
So, this is some kind of show?
More like a video game, but yeah, but who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we? That's right, the flashback light is the reason we even remember that.
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi. It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules mattered so much, someone's watching.
A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this?
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone?
Who could say?
Yeah, why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
They actually do. That is a whole thing.
Yeah. Then there's another question. Who are you really if Kokichi is a remnant of despair and not the mastermind? Then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that.
Why you are just too cute.
Really?
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway.
It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
What?
Jeez, I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his. Yeah, but killing you? What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you would react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if the poison kills me, then Maki would become the blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects. What? Damn it. That's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths to I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself.
We get no happy ships in this game.
No, we don't. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game. That's why you have to kill me, so we can win and ruin the killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them to utter despair. And everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already? You're seriously crazy, dude. Oh, but you know. I wasn't boring, right?
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words, ruin this killing game. It was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance, and I didn't have any other choice. Because I'm out of time.
Time? Kaito, you mean your health? But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking.
No, it can't be.
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training.
If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means this might be the virus.
Virus?
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant. This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so we might not remember it.
But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't... perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher project. You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What?
Kaito is infected with the virus? But how could that be?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan. But you know, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome. Kokichi left me with a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it.
It had a whole bunch of stick figures, including one being crushed by a press. It was great.
It was a pretty good plan, even if, like, the drawings were sucky. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. Yes, he got inflicted with the best girl virus, yeah. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end.
What?
That's my bro. That's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. Really something.
Kaito, did you?
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out. That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi would see the truth. Well, that's just what I expect from my sidekick.
Why? If you knew I'd see through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far.
Nah, wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
Why?
Because of this plan and Kokichi pretended to be the mastermind. We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
The real truth?
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave us life. Do not sidekick zone us. We are your husband.
You talk as if he was your partner. Weird, I thought you were with Shuichi. When you hated him so strongly before.
Oh, yeah, I hate his guts. Honestly, I still pissed at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. Not even beyond that. He was lying. He was a lying sack of shit.
Say it, Kaito.
Louder for the back of the class. Yeah, it's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you, can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but, keep saying how fun this game was? That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself. You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives? The shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Kokichi said that?
Well, that could have been a lie too. He probably just said it just so I'd cooperate with him.
Was it really a lie? I think his dying words might have been the honest truth.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
I wonder which one it is.
A lie? Or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie.
That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
What? Me?
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Jealous?
Because you could do more push-ups than me. And because you were always saving us, you know?
Yeah, Shuichi, you can do a whole 5 push-ups.
And I could do 1, and that kind of like...
Yeah.
That hurt my pride, bro. Like, your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated. So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
Hey. No, Kaito, that's not true. I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be...
Oh!
Kaito! Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay? Clearly not, but are
Yeah,
you okay?
yeah, girl, he's doing great, man.
How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
You sure are, Bucko, 'cause it's punishment time.
Punishment? I won't let you. I won't let you kill Kaito.
Oh, you plan to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't ya?
I don't care what happens. I planned to kill you anyway from the start.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
No, stop.
No, Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die, Kaito.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
Ooh, boo. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. What's so funny? Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean?
What?
When a life ends, the closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right? If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
What are you talking?
All right, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Oh God, no, no! Don't tell
They're
me they're back.
back.
They're back. No.
Rise and shine, our sign. With our powers
Damn it.
combined, we are the Monocubs.
God damn it.
Huh? I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited they're back. I love them. I
So
know I'm
all
in the
of us
minority,
get to
but
fight one.
I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it, or spell it, or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie. What the hell's going on? I could have swore there was more of you chumps before.
Fuck you! Right now, let's destroy one of them now. This sick sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What the? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed?
I forgot that was his voice.
Those old Monocubs were destroyed. These Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters. Nah, but who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
I love them. I'm so excited. And I know that's stupid, but I don't care.
You brought them back on a whim like that?
Monodam, we missed you, and just you.
You guys are just replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocubs. But finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you think.
Finding other people? I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah, we're so fucking lovable and shit. Except Monodam, of course. My favorite character.
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I got my Exisal entourage to protecting me again. Still wanna defy me now?
This is bad. If he's got the exocells again.
So what? It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end.
Stop. Even if you fight the Exisals, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed in the press.
Well, that was stupid planning.
Wow, y'all know.
No, I won't give up.
Maki roll. Enough already.
I've never felt this way before. I've
Oh?
always fought to kill, but this is the first time I've fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Maki Roll before either.
So this is a confession. You...
And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before.
Oh my gosh! Maki roll.
Maki, I don't want this to end. I just don't. That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
Maki roll. I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time as you think. I'm just fighting to stay standing.
But I...
Hey, Maki roll. I asked you before. What's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others? You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy. But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. Fell for a guy like me, of all things. Now you can learn to like yourself. Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile? You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in.
I'll endure it.
Tsumugi, you don't even look like you're near tears, girl. Oh.
I can't cry even if I wanted to.
Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
No, I don't want this.
Yeah, can do.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before.
But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma. You're a fucking bitch. You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all. I'll leave the rest to you guys. In this ridiculous killing game.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Yeah, Kaito. Okay.
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Yeah. Thanks, Kaito.
Oh, Maki.
Maki roll, how long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't.
Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
Okay, at least let them hug before he dies. I need something.
Yeah, please. God damn it. Fuck. This is horrible. Alright then. Let's end this with a bang. A special punishment suited for the luminary of the stars.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get it started.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
He's just gonna die right here.
Yeah, he's just gonna...
Quite honestly, if we delay enough, he's just gonna die right here, so...
It's punishment time.
Oh, I don't
And
want
then
to
he
watch
just-
this.
And then he just dies.
Yeah, he just, like, flops over dead.
Yep.
Kaito's been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
No, just no.
Oh.
Oh, man. No, just let him not have this. That's what we want. No, don't let him have this. God damn it, he's letting him have it.
Yep.
Oh,
Blast off, second ignition.
that's stupid. No, they should have, like, that would have been more despairing if he didn't even get to do anything.
I mean, it wouldn't have been as despairing for us.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? It's okay, wait, what? Oh, instead of going to space, he's going to the center of the Earth or some shit? Oh, so he's going backwards? He's just going to the Earth's core? Like, what? What?
I think now we're falling through the atmosphere. Hey, we've hit space again.
Oh, hey.
I don't think that's how that works, but
Yeah, what? Oh,
I don't
so-
think the moon looks like that either, so...
Yeah, why is it wearing lipstick? Oh. Oh, Kaito, no.
He did die!
Oh my god.
He ruined the execution!
You ruined it. Kibo?
Oh no.
Kibo, baby?
Kibo just lost his Ahoge.
Wait, was the Ahoge really the
I have no
the
idea.
key to? Oh my god! If we were right about the audience thing, holy shit! And the Ahoge, oh my, whoa, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh fuck!
Kaito! Kibo, you okay, man? He's just like spitting out the static that happens when your TV isn't calibrated correct.
Yeah, maybe you gotta slap him a little.
Just that like salt and pepper white noise sound.
Just put him in a bag of rice
Yeah.
and. Kibo, are you okay? You got hit in the debris when you protect.
I'm fine, more importantly.
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset the Kaito won? Eh? What do you mean Kaito won?
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
That's right! Kaito wasn't killed by you!
It's Kaito's victory. Whore.
Wah! We lost.
lost. Yeah, I don't know if you meant to do this, but it suddenly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
It's not over?
Hell yeah, no shit.
And written in the school regulations. The killing game will go on until there's just one blackened or two spotless. School regulations? So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're suddenly entitled to your opinion.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game. And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die.
Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Feels like we stumbled onto the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Yo, Pops, listen. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke's acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
Oh, I just can't help myself around my cute little cubs. Now get around, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed.
A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it while I smother you in hugs and kisses. You kids go ahead and wait for me at home.
Okay, so long, farewell.
Love them.
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
We don't want it. Just go away.
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way, nuh-uh, this game is gonna keep going and going for a long time.
During his ranting, Monokuma took out... Huh? A flashback light.
Everything I've learned in these flashback lights, I've learned against my will.
Yup.
What? What did you just do?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything.
Boop, 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 boop. This flashback has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is only a choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. That killing game will never end.
And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. And not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. So it wasn't all for nothing. Because we're drawing ever closer to discovering the true mastermind.
What the fuck?
The killing game will never end? Never ever? As long as I'm around, it'll never end. I'll repeat it over and over.
Girl, you're dead.
Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand. Poo 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 poo. Such despair.
Despair.
Just despair. Despair.
Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard, the place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still, I stood there.
What are you doing?
Maki.
So, you came too.
Yeah. Maki, I'm sorry.
For what?
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I end up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Are you lonely now that Kaito is gone?
Yeah. Lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been. But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Grateful?
Yeah. I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in self-pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's the same for me too. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who have passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks.
Yeah.
They both love Kaito so much, damn.
So you guys were here after all. Just like I thought.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Sure did.
Tsumugi? Himiko?
If you don't mind, can we join in your training? Is that what you do here?
Can you guys do push-ups?
Huh?
Oh no, we're gonna die.
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
We're going to end this together?
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
We can't afford to lose to despair. Or that bear, or the other bears.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. My friends are my light.
Oh. Wow.
Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends.
What, is Kibo too good to be out here doing push-ups with us? Like, what the hell?
He knew he would win, so he's sparing us the embarrassment.
No, I don't. I think Maki might still be able to beat him.
Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive, no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Our lovers are our hope, yeah. Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just like, start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Oh, well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey, no fair, Kaito!
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Kibo? I don't know.
Yeah, what is that guy off doing?
I don't think a robot needs to do any training.
But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. It's quiet.
Duke, oh my god, I hate. God damn it.
And yet this silence is quite refreshing.
Oh, wait, it's. Oh, wait, what?
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists. I will never give in to despair. I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles is steeped in despair.
Oh, hello? Hello, Kibo?
Mew did some,
Upgrades.
yeah. We've got a Gundam bitch on our hands.
Holy shit.
And I will destroy it.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Kibo, if you were going to do a goddamn missile strike, could you have, like, let us
Told
know
everyone?
so we weren't outside? Alright, and that was the end of Chapter 5. We have 5 surviving members.
That's sad.
And we got his jacket.
Oh, not his galactic jacket. I hate it. I hate that. I hate everything. Fuck.
Alright.
That's the worst.
Well, on that heartbreaking note, we'll end here for tonight. Next stream, I might do a bonus stream tomorrow, but otherwise, next stream is going to be Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. You got any announcements?
Yeah, just a reminder, this Saturday at 8 p.m. EST on Kita Kita Idol Fest Twitch channel, I will be doing a set list of like my journey as an idol thus far. So if you want to catch that show, I'll try to do a tweet and leave the link on Twitter for those who are on the Twitterverse. Yes, it's still Twitter. It's not X, whatever. I know I've been doing a lot of promo for that on Instagram, but I don't think I have on Twitter, so I'm gonna fix that. Yeah. So people have the link. Yeah.
Woo.
And that's about it.
All right. Well, I don't have anything. So have a good night, all. Thanks for hanging out. If you do If you didn't get to watch all of this stream, this was a good one to watch. So archive will be, obviously you can watch it on Twitch. It'll be up on YouTube at some point. I'm a little bit behind on uploading to YouTube, so probably going to be a couple of weeks, but it'll be up at some point.
Mm.
Thanks all. Good night.
Bod gang, let's go.
Bye.